Configuring multi-tenant storage with StoneFusion MSP is a simple process. Let's see how you can create SAN volumes and assign them to tenants. To configure a managed SAN volume, first we must set the resources managed. To do that, click on Resources and then Summary. In the Summary, check the Managed option and then click Submit. After marking the resource as managed, we are ready to create a SAN volume. To create a SAN volume, click on SAN from the menu. Select Create New Volume and then Manual Create. The Manual Create option shows us the name of the resource, the total size of the resource and the available storage size for the volume. To create the SAN volume, enter a name, assign it a size and then click Submit. Once the volume is created, we can assign the storage to a tenant. To assign the volume to a tenant, click on the Tenant button in the top right menu. The first thing to do in this section is to configure the settings. In order to do that, you must first assign the ESXi host IP, the ESXi user and the ESXi password. Enter the values in these sections and then click Submit. Now you'll be able to configure the remaining settings. You can select the Data vSwitch from the drop-down menu. This is the internal data network used for communication between the master StoneFusion and the tenant StoneFusion. The next option is the StoneFly Secure Network vSwitch. This is a dedicated and secure network used to separate traffic on the service provider end. Then there's the tenant data network, the StoneFly Secure Network subnet, the net mask, and the host address of StoneFly's secure network appliance that will be running on the service provider end. When assigning net masks, make sure that both the tenant data network and StoneFly's secure network appliance are on the same net mask. Once you've entered all the information in the input fields, click Submit. Now, you're ready to deploy the SAN volume for the tenant. To do that, click on Summary in the Tenant option. Enter the tenant's name, their email address, the required vCPUs, the memory, and the created volume's name. Then set a management IP, enter a phone number of the tenant and then click Save Changes to complete the process. This will deploy the SAN volume for the tenant and they will be able to securely access the provisioned storage.